Freddie Peaco went completely blind from glaucoma when she was 13 years old, but she wasn't going to let that stop her from keeping up with what was going on around her.
Even today, with all of the technology, you'll always have that group of people who will not be able to go online and read the newspaper, who won't have someone to read it to them.
That's where the Metropolitan Washington Ear comes in. The nonprofit organization brings the printed word to the visually impaired, offering free radio and dial-in services to those in Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C.
It gives them a self-sufficiency and an independence that you just can't calculate the value of that.
The service has more than 5,000 listeners, served by about 400 volunteers who come to these booths in Silver Spring to read the day's news on the air.
My mother was a subscriber. She had lost her sight from diabetes and was a subscriber. I thought, wow, this is perfect.
Every day, starting early in the morning, volunteers read the Washington Post, USA Today, and selections of other newspapers and magazines into the computer for listeners to access 24 hours a day from their phones, online, or on radios given to them for free.
I ran into a woman at the post office a little while ago, obviously blind with an aide. And I walked over to her and I said, "Have you ever heard of the Washington Ear?" And she said, "Oh, yeah, I thought your voice sounded familiar." And I thought, aha, a listener. And I can't tell you how good that made me feel.
Former Montgomery County public school teacher Bob Gallagher heard about the program through one of his students. Now retired, he reads the Washington Post live on the radio every Friday morning.
It feels very fulfilling because you know you're communicating with a community member and helping them to have a full engagement in the society that we all sighted people take for granted.
You can find more information about the Washington Metropolitan Ear online. For MyMCMedia, I'm Valerie Bonk.